be causing you to
How
forget what you
long?
don't like.
How long are you going to fine-tune your talent to reach your audience?
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of the Real Life Show. I'm your host, Amos Belmo, and today, our guest today is somebody that most of you wouldn't really know, but maybe you should introduce yourself. Tell us a little about yourself.
All right. Thank you very much for inviting me initially. I am Ted NIELEN. I am a tech bro, they say. Yes. I dwell in the discipline of data analytics, and as well I am a computer science tutor, which means I teach young people basic computer skills. And recently I was given an opportunity to work as the PRO of an NGO. PRO, Public Relations Officer, of an NGO known as the International Talent Outreach Association.
What is a talent outreach organization all about? What do you do?
All right. It's like I mentioned, it's an NGO. It's a non-governmental organization where we promote arts and culture. We promote youth talent, and we as well do sensitization and campaign on drug abuse.
What inspired you? What pushed you to decide to work where you can promote young talent? What's your end goal?
It's not like I am already old. I'm still a young person, but I've found that younger people have an open mindset to learning. The innocence of children gives them the openness to open their minds to learn new things, especially things that are crafty.
What kind of methods do you use to encourage these young talents?
All right, you would bear with me that even as a grown-up, when you find yourself in an environment where you are free to talk about yourself to someone, you can be comfortable enough to do whatsoever you want to do. So I usually provide an environment where each and every young person that comes around me will feel free to discuss about what they like and what they would want to do.
Now, talking about like encouraging this young talent, there's a lot of talent out there.
Yes, definitely.
Is your organization based, or do you promote talents only that maybe is linked to school, or you promote because there's music, there's comedy? There are a lot of these talents.
Yes,
so do you people, if someone actually comes up with, okay, I'm talented in music, I'm talented in comedy, arts, how will you encourage or make someone? Okay, now someone can come and say I'm talented in this, or feel that I'm talented in it. Meanwhile, they are not actually talented with what they think they are talented with.
Yeah. So what I was saying was, talent as a whole, there is no specific jurisdiction to the talents that we take, the talents that we help grow. I may not be talented in music, but I may give you an environment where you feel free to share with me what you have to give to the society. So I encourage you by giving you a listening ear, helping you to feel free in exploiting your talent.
So if somebody comes up saying I'm talented in this, meanwhile they are not actually talented, you openly tell the person that this is not where you belong. You move to something else.
It is. You understand that at some point, right? You as an individual haven't tried to do something that you feel you want to do. If you don't see yourself growing in an environment where people are ready to take what you are giving, you would have maybe some thoughts of how can I fix this particular talent that I have, or how can I move from this initial thing that I started doing to another, which will help me grow as a person.
And I feel like there are a lot of you people out there that need to fix their talents. Because some will get some kind of talent. There's some talent out there that is not really, we're not seeing it. Stop forcing it. Try to fix. Like fix, because it's not everybody that thinks that they are talented in this, that they are actually talented in that. Okay, now working with these young people, what are so far, like with the people you have worked with or the people you have come across?
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you have faced trying to like encourage people?
Alright.
Not only encouraging somebody to grow his talent, but also encouraging them to put it down, or telling somebody the truth that okay, this thing you are not actually talented in this. Maybe try to switch it up, because it's not every time that somebody comes up thinking that they are talented in something they are actually talented in it. Yeah, sometimes you have to tell somebody that no, you know the go, like
Yeah, I understand. So, I haven't worked with the talent outreach for a long period of time. So far, the biggest challenge I face is with being able to bring people together. Because we have talent here in Cameroon. We have talent here in Africa. But individuals do not explore their talents. Now, so many people are not patient. And so many people have not accepted who they are. So for you to be able to bring someone or bring people together that haven't accepted who they are and are not patient enough to learn or to build their skill is difficult. With the distractions, there's so many distractions
exactly.
that we have.
That's what I was talking about. It's difficult to build a skill in a place where people don't value skill. Like maybe for people to be okay now in Cameroon here, for people to be able to get up and say this guy is actually very talented in this, we should support this, mean that you have to be one of a kind. Because there are a lot of people doing a lot of things out here that the support is not really there. So the motivation to do it is not even like, a lot of people are pushing really hard.
If you noticed, I did mention patience. Some people don't have the patience because they feel like if they just start something, they should already have a very big audience. And they don't prepare before they start something. For example, let's say I am a singer.
Mm-hmm.
Who is my audience? What is it? Who am I targeting? I will just say that support your own.
Everybody got support everything.
Yes. You understand what I'm saying? I may not be a fan of rap music, but you're a rap singer. But you have an audience.
Which is not you.
Which is not me.
So not be forcing you how
long are you going to fine-tune your talent to reach your audience? What is your plan?
Now, most of the times people cannot do this thing on their own.
Definitely.
Yeah, like you said, they need support. Support is one of the things that counts.
That is why the talent outreach is there.
Now, apart from the talent outreach, there are people that might not be able to reach out to you.
Yeah.
Maybe in some way, do you think that parents in our society, do you think that they do more of encouraging or they do more of pulling back, like they pull back their children from
all right
exploring their talents? Or
yeah, we may say that from our little experience in our environment, most of our parents want us to go to school. Why? Because they see that it is guaranteed that if you go to school, you may, I want to use the word may.
Because it's not actually guaranteed.
It is not actually guaranteed that because you have gone to school, you are going to get a job.
Or be successful.
But that is the best they have found that they can give you, education. That's why they will force go to school, go to school, go to school. Why? Now, let me bring you back to another of our objectives: sensitization against drug abuse, crime. When someone drops out of school in our environment, what happens?
They begin to picture the person as.
No, it's not just picturing the person. What happens to the person from your experience? What would the person be doing?
Well, obviously, going,
Yeah.
start smoking, doing. Yeah.
They will start abusing drugs. They will start stealing, harassing. That's where rape will start coming in. We are not saying that people that put on suits and don't rape.
Yeah.
But the majority of the people, that's what they do when they drop out from school. Now, just imagine that before you're dropping out from school, you have something that you can do. In a 24 hours period, you're not idle.
Dropping out of school and having something that you can do now may not be for everybody. There are people that will start exploring their talent or start demonstrating what they can do after school. Yeah. Maybe it is at the close end of their schooling or of their schooling period that they see that okay, they can do this, and maybe they begin doing that in school, but then school ends and they have not actually really explored all of what they have in them.
Yeah.
Now, and they'll need to continue doing that.
Yes.
To grow that talent.
Yeah. So I feel that for us to be able to communicate now is because we have gone to school to a certain level. I'm not saying that people who haven't gone to school cannot communicate, but schooling or going to school gives you a certain esteem about yourself, that I can address myself somewhere. Yeah, that is a very big skill. That's a big skill. Being able to address yourself, being able to communicate with people, associating with people, working with people. Now, as working with tech is difficult to work alone. You need to work as a team. There are some people that know teamwork, but are not very, very good with maybe coding like we do, but they know teamwork. They know how to bring people together. That's a very big skill.
That is skill that is skill that is being acquired from education.
Yes, and also with practice.
With practice, as you say. But now, most like what we are talking about is not actually educational based skill.
Yeah.
Naturally,
yes,
like natural talent. Yeah. What is the advice that you have for people that maybe feel that they have that natural talent and they want to go on with it? Why would you tell these young people?
All right, I would say that if you have a talent
and the kind of mistakes they should avoid you.
All right, if you have a talent, this talent means something.
Or if you feel that you have a talent.
Yeah, if you feel that you have a talent, and like what we call a talent means something you can do. You see that
effortless.
Yes, I can do this thing. I can teach myself. I can learn to do this thing. It's something that requires patience. You need to practice over and over and over again to fine-tune your talent. I want to take this moment to share a story about the founder of the International Talent Outreach. His name is Mr. Jean-Samuel Fikela. He is a contemporary artist. He paints. So he started painting when he was very young. Now that is an exceptional aspect of talent because he started exploring what he could do when he was very young. Nonetheless, he never stopped going to school. He has a master's in banking and finance. He had his master's in UK. But then he's an artist. He doesn't work in any bank. Why? Because from childhood he found out that this is what I like doing. This is my talent. I am not going to stop whatsoever. So he was growing and growing and growing and growing, and he found out that, but then there is There are so many talents here in Africa, but we don't exploit them.
So as when they do comedy for TikTok and dance them, so when I try to go school, everything not only about no abandon school and only do your TikTok or whatsoever.
Yeah.
When I try to go school, finish school, they say you for your sins, you know, finish the school. Okay, now, so how do you envision the future of young talents?
All right. Like you made a statement here about TikTok. I'm seeing what I'm on TikTok, and actually I'm on TikTok as a perfume vendor. Yes, I sell perfumes.
Vendor.
Yes, I'm Ted Craft.
That's craft.
Yeah.
That's his handle on TikTok.
Yeah, I sell perfumes. So I actually scroll on TikTok and I see what our Cameroonian brothers and sisters are doing, and Africa as a whole. There is a lot of talents out there, and I see a future filled with a lot of innovation from our talents. Now,
And the truth is, not everybody is going to make it in that future that you are talking about.
it's but normal. We are
Some-
humans.
Some
We are
people,
humans.
some people might just be wasting time. You know that. Yeah, that's the truth.
No be say waste time. No be say waste time. You fit learn something or you fit start normal business if fail.
Yeah.
Yes. No be say you no be try or it's not wasting time entirely. So if you're doing what you are doing and you're not getting specifically what you plan to get, you may change your plan. You may change your plan.
What? Do you have any like where you work in your organization? Do you have any like future projects? Like,
Not long from now, we are going to organize a very brief workshop where we'll talk about ways to plan as individuals. I mean, like sharing your
individual talent with others.
not just with others. What I was talking about was drawing a plan for yourself in the sense of how, for example, if you're a student, how can I be going to school? How can I handle my school work with my talent? How can I still give time for my talent? Because someone will be a songwriter and you would say, I cannot write a song for 2 months because I'm preparing for exams. Yeah. So the workshop is going to be based on being able to manage your time as someone who is schooling and is hoping to build a good talent. Not just that. We encourage people that are drug addicts to always come. Because with that, you will discover there is a certain level of self-discovery when you're in an environment that you're allowed to share your experiences, share what you want to do. Like I mentioned it earlier. So we provide that interface. And you discover that out of just taking drugs or abusing drugs, you can find something that you would do that would give you a better life tomorrow. Yeah.
Anything else you would want to share? Maybe the importance of what you are doing, the importance of developing young talents.
All right. Yeah, I also want to not just talk about talents like music, arts, all of those things. I also want to move to some talents, like especially with sports. People, there are a lot of talents, sports talents out there. Like people can play football.
The problem is promoting.
Yeah,
Promoting.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. That I don't just want to dwell on one side. All talents, we welcome them. So what I want to say is, don't stop what you're doing, and don't, because we are in an environment where it's difficult to just make it. I'm talking about making it in course. Yeah. Don't limit yourself to doing just that sport. There are people, I know people that are good footballers, but they have just placed their priority on football.
Nothing else.
Yes,
No
nothing
school,
else, no
nothing.
school, nothing. They haven't seen a certain, a feasible future with playing football. Now, I could say that is mismanagement of talent.
Talent.
Yes. You can still fine tune your playing football and do some other thing which could help you to network with someone somewhere that could lead you to play football professionally.
That's actually something. Most of you people that are singing on TikTok, you don't know that maybe the person that could actually promote you or link you with someone that can promote what you do is in school. You might find these kind of people in school.
Yeah.
Through school, you might meet people that you never thought of that can help you or whatsoever. Yeah. So yeah, it's actually true. Not just doing your talent alone, but finding something else to fit in with. It was nice having you on the show, and we hope that with what you have said, some people actually will find a way to, like you said, fine tune. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Fine tune their talents. Not only sit on their talents, but find a place to fit in themselves alongside their talent.
Yeah.
So if you guys watch this video to the end, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and of course share. See you next time.